Hello everyone, today let's take a look on one special setting when it comes to rooms and levels, and that is, as we can see here in this example. So you can see that I have my level set in the way that, let's say that this is my building A and my building B, let's say 2 blocks, and you can see they have multiple levels, and I have created levels for the building A, which is level 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, and so on. And the other levels for the level B, which is 1B, 2B, 3B, 4B, and so on. You can see that those levels are at the same height. So here I have my level 3A, which is 6000, and my level 3B, which is 6000 as well. Some people set it this way, even though that you can actually create only one level for 2 buildings, because they later want to use it for filtering and scheduling and so on. So we will take a look on why this is not actually the best practice to do. And let's go to our level 1A. So as you can see with the room, I have created this room in my level 1A floor plan. And because this level 1A floor plan has the associated level 1A, the room that I have created inside of this level has now its level set to be level 1A. And as you can see, it is grayed out, so I cannot actually change this later. So you always get the level for the room based on the floor plan in which you have created it. So let's just now go to my level 1B and create my room in here. So I will go to my architecture room and let's just place it in here. And let's call this room 1B. And as you can see, I have created it in my level 1B floor plan. So my level is level 1B. So far so good. If I use the same thing, let's say that I will use the create similar command and I place my room in here, you can see that this room will have also level 1B. So far it is working as it should. But if I try to use my copy command and I do the same, you can see that I have created this room inside of my project, inside of my level 1B floor plan. So it should has the level associated to be level 1B. But as you can see, it has level 1A actually in its parameters. And this is because we have used the copy and paste command. So let's see another example. So I will delete these 2 rooms. Let's go to our room schedule and I will remove them altogether. And let's say that you want to speed your workflow. So you just go, select your room, and now we will just copy it across our levels in our building A. So copy to clipboard, paste, and let's use our align to selected levels. And we will use our level 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A. Hit OK. You can see it was placed as it should. And in our room schedule, we can see that we have our new rooms on the level 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A. So exactly as we want it. But if we try to do the same with our level 1B or with our room 1B, and let's go to copy it, Control C, and paste from clipboard to selected levels. And now we will go to our level 2B, 3B, 4B, and 5B. Hit OK. So we wanted it to be pasted in the levels in here, 2B, 3B, 4B, 5B. But if I go to my room schedule, here you can see our new rooms. And they were actually placed on the levels from the building A. And this is because these levels are at the same height. And I have created them actually in the way that this level was created as the first. So this one was first in the process of creation. So the order of creation was this level first. And then I have created all the levels from the B. So this one was created as the second level. And only because of this, the Revit will always take the precedence for the level that was created as the first. So even though I am pasting or I'm trying to create it in my level 2B, but they are on the same height, Revit will always take a precedence for the level that was created as the first one. So here in my example, my level 2A. So you can see here, even though I was passing into my level 2B and 3B and so on, I get wrong levels. Let's undo this. Okay. And let's use a little bit different example. So I will move these levels only 1 millimeter. So we can see now they are not at the same height. And if I do the same thing, that I will just copy and paste to my levels. Now you can see it works as it should. And that is because the levels are on the different heights. But as we have seen before, when they are on the same height, it doesn't work as it should. And this is not only for the rooms, but also for another objects. So for example, here in my wall, if I will just copy my walls and I will paste it into my, let's say, level 2B with the align to current view, you can see even though I was pasting it into my level 2B, so they should have a location or the base constraint for the level 2B, they have my level 2A. And this is the same thing as with the rooms. But with different elements is not actually that difficult, let's say, to correct later, because I can always go and change this. But again, someone has to think about this, that they have to do this. So this is not that good. And also, let's say that I have my wall in here, which is level 2B, and I will just copy this wall somewhere. And I think that it will be placed on the level 2B, but again, as you can see, it was placed on the first level of the creation. So my level 2A. So whenever I am using the copy command or copying to clipboard and pasting, it will be always based on the level that was created first, if they have the same height. So I have worked with this in many projects, and for me it is really confusing, even like when you have some colleagues which are not that experienced and they do not know that something like this happens, they can make a lot of mistakes. So I personally advise you not to use this technique and rather to have, let's say, one level for two buildings and filter it by the parameter values and so on.